Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I have no idea what happened. The internet pretty much completely died on me. I don't know what to do with gold with NASDAQ here. No sound. Any sound for you now? Oh, let me see if I can get that music going again. I have no idea what to do with NASDAQ, so I'm not going to do anything with NASDAQ right now. All right, yeah, we're back. I don't know, my internet decided to just like completely crap out, which kind of sucks because it took me. I got myself out of that gold trade. You know, when things started freaking out, I just got on my phone and kind of just closed everything out. I closed out that gold trade, so I made back. You know, I was down 1,500 on the day. Made that plus an extra $500, almost $600. So not too bad. What kind of music do I DJ? It depends. You know, different strokes for different folks, different vibes for different events. Personally, I enjoy DJing rap and hip hop more than anything else. But I'll DJ, you know, house from time to time, bass. I don't particularly like Afrobeat, but that's kind of like the trendy thing these days. Everybody loves Afrobeat, so from time to time I'll get in some Afrobeat. Yeah, I hope the rest of the people figure out that I've got this stream back. So, you know, it might be the four of us today. So no worries. Ooh, that gold. I don't know if I want to buy back into that gold trade. I don't know if let's see what crude oil's doing. I am back. Good to see you, Lona. Might be a good time to sell gold. I'm gonna sell 3 contracts, not gold, crude oil. I'm gonna sell 3 contracts of crude oil. News in 5 for crude. That is. Yeah, that could be big. It's kind of a cheap trade, so I'm not too worried about news. And honestly, I've been so bearish on crude lately. We're at pretty much the top of a range here. It seems like there's been a lot more supply than demand recently. So I'm going to hold on to that and kind of hope that the news helps me out in this trade. But that is a really good call on news in 5 for crude. Yeah, and crude, even with news, crude is not nearly as violent as NASDAQ. while this is happening, who else wants to tell the musician girl on the couch about Fox? She's been looking for him. Who's been looking for me? How are the cats doing? Cats are good. Doja's not screaming anymore. Doja's a lot less horny. Is there a song on my Spotify right now that is about a musician girl? Is there something that I'm missing? I don't know. The funny thing is about the music that happens that I put on this stream. Girl on the couch. I've never even heard of this band, so I'll definitely have to check it out. Hello, Canary. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My internet just completely freaked out. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Internet was just gone. And then it came back, and I can't explain it. But you know, that's kind of that's something that tends to happen every now and then in Southeast Asian countries, so you kind of have to just roll with the punches. I don't really know how to kind of go back to the previous link, the previous stream. So I think I ended up making a new one. Oh, look at that. News in for Crude. Decent push to the downside. But does it stay? Buyers and sellers trying to fight for their position. Not feeling too great about this trade, to be honest. But it does seem like sellers are showing up a little bit more than buyers. Yeah, happy to be back. Happy to see you, Canary. Saeed. Yeah, a lot of indecision here with this crude oil price. Yeah, probably should have held on to that gold trade. If I held on to that gold trade, I would have made all of, you know, the 4,500 that I needed to make. I know, and you know, that's one of the things, like when you're having technical difficulties, like it's hard to hold on, you know. Anytime there's any sort of like technical difficulty, I'm just like, oh, I need to get out. Whatever the trade is, whatever the position is, I just need to close everything. Hello, Two-Tone. Happy to have you. And like, I don't know how much more this gold. Well, I mean, we're not actually, you know what? I honestly have no idea what I want to do. I'll just stick to this crude trade for now. NASDAQ scares me. Gold scares me. I mean, even crude oil scares me right now. You're long from 489. I mean, what a trade that is. Long from 489 on NASDAQ is just wonderful. And gold. Long from, you said 748. Yeah, that's a nice run too. Well, not as nice as that NASDAQ trade. I took a long position right about there too. I was in long for 4 contracts. And I'm about to give up all the gains I made from that trade. I do like this level for taking shorts in crude. So I'll hold on for just another moment. But yeah, I'm definitely playing scared right now. Definitely playing a little scared. $10. One tick of gold on the E-mini is $10. So, you know, if there's a lot of movement in gold, there's a lot of money to be made, a lot of money to lose. I gotta Google this girl on the couch band. I mean, she's cute. Megan Boney. I'd buy her a drink. I mean, that's kind of my vibe, right? The dude on the couch. The dude taking naps. I mean, how much more to the upside can gold go? This is just nonsense, right?
Order filled.
All right, I bought one contract in an XFA on gold. Ugh, I already want to get out. What is my take profit for gold? Who knows? Maybe just have a trailing stop, let it run, see how much more this nonsense goes on for. Maybe just get out now, take the 40 bucks. So 27.68. I mean, I don't know, 27.70s seems alright. 27.80 might seem like an okay take profit. slightly terrifying. Yeah, I might get out of this gold trade. It's probably a good idea to hold on to, but I feel like I have no business being in this trade right now.
Order filled.
I'm out. Take the $40. Yeah, that was definitely more of a JOMO trade for me. I was so happy about missing out that I wanted to get in. Meanwhile, back in crude. Oh, that crude oil trade's working okay for me right now. Bitcoin back above 100K apparently. Man, I feel like what I feel like the only way to like make money off of investing in Bitcoin at this point would be investing in Bitcoin futures. Like, what is the point of buying Bitcoin at 100K where you need to wait for it to get all the way to 150K just to see what 50% return? I mean, obviously 50% is a great number for a lot of people, but like to see any sort of like, you know, reasonable return that makes people happy, like you would have to invest so much money in actual Bitcoin. But when you're investing in Bitcoin futures, you know, every unit, every tick is worth something. You know, that would be the way to go. Just the fact that that is a sentence that is relevant in 2024 is just absolutely bonkers to me. Worried about Doge. Knowing that Doge is a dog, is a meme, and knowing that it's somehow relevant and can make money. Oh, I don't understand it all. It's wild. Yeah, cryptocurrencies. Tis not for me. The cryptocurrencies. Gold running still. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I love it, you know. I got the JOMO. I really love missing out on that one. Yeah, I mean, I understand the idea of buying and holding on to crypto. You know, the biggest issue I see with it is turning it back into some sort of liquid fiat cash. Like, I don't want to. It's like buying and holding on to monopoly money. How how do I turn that into real money? You know, banks can't turn it into real money. You know, most of these like crypto wallet companies, they can't turn it into real money. Like, it's not something. How do I make it the money that I care about? Because I don't care about holding on to, you know, Bitcoin or Doggy Coin or, you know, the hawk to a coin. You know, these are all things that, like, we invest in to make real money. We are investing in fake money to make real money. You know, I say just take out the middleman. At least for me. Take out the middleman and just move straight to the real money. Now, you know, one day it might be real money. But how? How? Because, I mean, you know, last time I was looking into buying Bitcoin, given this is, you know, 5-10 years ago, I had no idea how to turn it into real money. Explaining the oil trade. Yeah. The oil trade is simple. If you've been paying attention to any of my oil callouts within the past however long, I have been very bearish on oil. Oil since like July has been super bearish for me. With that said, we hit this point of resistance, which has been relevant in this range, dating back, you know, weeks. And that's pretty much it. Fairly simple. Support and resistance. Have some sort of long-term bias. There you go. Ooh, oh my goodness. Man, I am so happy that things are starting to slow down at work. NQ breaking highs. Yeah, I mean, NQ has been slow for the past 45 minutes or so. So we'll see if that continues. I am going to add one more contract. I'm going to scale in one more contract on this crude oil trade.
Order filled.
Kablamo. And I'm going to move my stop to a little bit before break even. Probably not the best idea. But I want to make some money. My job we'll call administrative consulting. I think it's a good name for that job. Also considering getting out of this crude oil trade so I can take some profit before I get stopped out for nothing. Yeah, 1200 looks, or 1300 looks a lot better than 500. Breast nose. Is that how I say that? Breast nose? Happy to see you. Look like a new face, a new name. Welcome to the family. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying breast nose. But I think that's what you will forever be to me, is breast nose. That is a new, you know, after nearly 40 years, you'd think you'd heard it all. Breast nose is a new combination of English words. that I rather enjoy. Crude oil, moving around a bit, trying to make a decision. Is it going to go lower? Is it going to come back? Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be the two different body parts in breast and nose. But I really hope so. Even if it's like breast, nose, like the body part and like the negative affirmation. Oh. Okay. Man, it's been a while since I've had Quiznos. I don't even know if Quiznos is still around anymore. But they had a chicken carbonara that I loved so much. I was quite happy with their sandwiches. That name is gonna make me giggle quite a bit. All right, getting out of this trade. Close.
Order filled.
Take some profits, and you know, if we come right back up, you know, I might just enter again. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Might not be a bad idea to just enter in for one more contract. I'm gonna hide the vices for a second. Guys, I gotta tell you, I really, really hate trading all-time highs. There's just like no reference point, and the entire time I'm just like, what am I going to do? What do I do? I don't know. I do not know. Breast nose. What do I do in the NASDAQ? Breast nose. Tell me. Good night, Wallace. Sorry for the confusion. Sorry for showing up late and having the technical difficulties, but happy to have you here. You tried to YouTube what to do? Size down and let it ride. Yeah, but let it ride in what direction? Do I let it ride to the upside, or do I let it let it ride to the downside? He's done for the day on NQ. Oh, Zoe. Oi, okay. Well. I don't know if I'm done for the day on NQ. I probably should have. Dopamine has deleted NQ from her trading library and from her memory. And also, hey Trent, happy to have you back. After Friday, NQ is not your friend. What day was Friday? Also, why is my computer in Korean? I don't want my computer to be in Korean anymore. And I don't know how to change that. Alright, Friday was the 6th. Let's go back to the 6th. I mean, the 6th really wasn't that bad of a day if you sold. Oh wait, okay, this was the New York Open on Friday. I mean, we were in a range. I do like ranges. You broke up with ES and NASDAQ. Golly, you are collecting some ex-boyfriends in the trade market. Trent looking for shorts then. Yeah, I mean, we're already... That might be a good trade. I'm going to go back into the NASDAQ. And I'm going to sell one. And I'll look for a cheapish trade here. And I might actually go into my brand new XFA, see if we can retrace a little bit back to these previous all-time highs. And I'll take another short position here. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting back with X's too. You know, you can take some time away, figure things out, mature a little, grow a little, and then fool around a bit and see what happens. We're looking to get back to the 21,700 to enter into this trade here. You use me as my higher time frame bias for my scalps. If it works, it works. Okay, well, long-term commitment is a beautiful thing. If you are married to gold, I wish all the best for you too. And sincerely hope for no divorces in the future. Do you buy and sell gold dopamine, or do you just buy? Because it certainly wouldn't make sense to only sell gold. Yeah, if there's anybody with a Lambo, it's gold. Buy and sell. Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, gold and I have a very volatile relationship. Gold can be a bit abusive to me at times. But always comes back with an apology. And a present or two. And then kicks my ass all over again. Yeah, I mean, I took about $2,000 in that trade from gold. A little bit earlier. Let's go back to that combine. I'm curious, for those of you that scalp, how many ticks are you looking for and how many contracts do you get into? If you scalp, how many ticks are you looking for and how many contracts do you buy? Well, that's a good day. It's absolutely a good day. Nothing wrong with 900. Yeah, you're gonna be rich in doggy coins. You look for 5 points on NQ. Okay, is that a scalp? I mean, I guess, you know, NQ moves so much, 5 points is, you know, it's not too many ticks. It's 20 ticks. 2 minis, 20 ticks. If I can do the math, that should be 20 times 5. Is that $100? So what? That's $100 per trade. I mean, how much are you risking though? Average trade time is like 45 seconds. Do you even put a stop? One to one. God, that sounds terrifying to me. Oh, did we reach that 21,700 level? Alright, I'm gonna sell one in this XFA. You know, 5 points behind where I wanted to actually start that entry. If we make it to the 2700s, I'll I'll scale in for one more. Yeah, who's stalking me, making new accounts? And I mean, I appreciate it. You know, make all the new accounts, subscribe on all the new accounts, help those numbers for sure.
Order filled.
All right, I'm in for 2 contracts. Oh, it's risking way too much. It's risking way too much. Risking half of this darn XFA that I just started. Essentially a 1-to-1 trade. And I might get out of this trade because it scares the living hell out of me right now. Yeah, I mean, I understand it eliminates the emotion, but I feel like doesn't it also eliminate the profits? Yeah, I thought dopamine was joking around. Are you being serious, dopamine? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this if I can. That short position is not looking great right now. Just come back down. Give me that chance to get out of this mess. Not the trade I
Order
was looking
filled.
for. Out of that one.
Order
But I
filled.
will buy. I will change directions here. For one, I will buy one. And try and recover some of this. Oh, I already feel like I should switch directions. NASDAQ, breaking my heart right now. Alright, I'm going to do this one more time. I'm reversing position
filled.
because I do feel better about this short than I do. Oh, it's like every time. Every time I make a decision.
Order filled.
Reversing one more time. God, I love the London Asia sessions. Yeah, NASDAQ is just terrifying me right now. I know, right? No, I mean, I don't know if a breakup is the right thing to do, but maybe just some extended time away. If we break all-time highs again, I am definitely going to consider scaling into one more. And I might go break even just so I don't take any more stupid losses. Oh, snap. I'm still short in the combine. I gotta get out of that. I'm taking away all my gains in this combine. Ooh.
Order filled.
Okay. I was up 1,000, now I'm only up 250. At least I am up. I'm gonna go break even. Plus 25. I'm gonna watch this bad boy. And see if we can make some new all-time highs. Or do we come right back down? I was short in NASDAQ in my combine. I was short like 3 contracts. So that combine went from plus 1,000 to plus 200-ish. This might be a nice little pullback to scale in one contract.
Order
Scaling in for one. Moving that stop. I know it's super close, but if I'm lucky, nope. Not lucky
Order
this time.
filled.
I didn't even like you anyway, NASDAQ, so joke's on you. And no, it just tears to the upside. No, I was already out. I always make sure that I don't... I was already out of that other trade. I make sure to, you know, not have competing positions in the same instrument. I might honestly go short for one cheap trade towards these all-time highs.
Order filled.
Yeah, we'll call it a cheap trade. Look for some sizable profit. Scaling for one more. Oof, there's the movement. Yeah. Oh, it might be time to step away from NASDAQ. It's just breaking my heart.
Order
Scaling
filled.
for one more. Bring this back here. That could have been my chance to get out. To get out with some profit. You know, and I don't want to be picking tops or bottoms, and I'm clearly picking a top right here, so that's never a good idea. Let's make some money. Let's hold on to this. Time to pull out the 5-second chart. Yeah. That will fix everything. Thank you. You know, I feel like sometimes that good show is kind of due to some pretty ridiculous trading. But anything for the fam, anything for the fans, anything for the stream. You trade 5-second. Oh my god. Yeah, I could never trade the 5-second chart. You triple dog dare me to trade the 5-second to paper trade the 5-second chart. Yeah, I mean, that does sound like a nightmare. But I don't know what day I'm streaming the London session next week. It definitely won't be Monday. I can tell you that much. It definitely won't be Monday because I've got like a work lunch. But when I know, you will know.
Order filled.
Holy cow, that took off to the upside.
Order filled.
Buy one more. Let's see if we can keep going. I hate this trade. I hate this trade. Why am I in this trade? This is not a good trade. I'm closing my position.
Order filled.
Live to see another day in a different instrument. Does it take off?
Order filled.
Does it just take off? If it takes off, where does it take off to? I have no reference. This is all-time highs. 21.8? I hate this trade. I hate this trade. I'm getting out. I'm getting out again. Oh, I'm just giving away my money. Just giving it away. I know. NASDAQ, I am not looking at you for the rest of the day. Gold, I feel like gold's gonna kick my ass. Crude oil, where are we in crude oil? Ooh, crude oil's at highs of the day. We broke. We didn't really break support, or we didn't really break resistance. God, what can I possibly trade? Nikkei? Let's see where the Nikkei is. I mean, it looks like Nikkei has already taken off.
Order filled.
I'll buy one Nikkei. See if we can reach all-time highs. Oh god, that's a slow market. I mean, it definitely missed the move. I mean, you can see there's the entry right there. What a beautiful setup that is. Make this a cheap trade. A little bit more expensive. And I'll just hold on to that throughout the night. Yeah, another reason why I don't trade 5-minute charts. You know what? This is what I'm doing with this account. Minus 1500 is not the end of the world, but I am locking myself out of that, which is, honestly, that's, you know, that is growth. That is making good decisions, I feel like. So I'll get the opportunity to make that back. Already looking back at NASDAQ. Why is this down here? What? What? Why is my cloud down here? How do I move that to this panel up here? What? Already back to NQ. Yeah. How do I do this? What did I do? Settings. Move panel. Move panel. Move panel. I can't drag it back up. If I do that. Ah, I can drag it back up. God, you're so smart, breast nose. No. Honestly, I'm not feeling anything right now. Let's take a look at the Dow. I mean, Dow's not looking great at all. Like,
order filled.
try selling one of these Dow contracts, see if we can rip to the downside. Oh, I'm in my XFA. I wanted to be in my combine. That was not smart. Not a smart trade at all. Not even going by my strategy. I should be waiting for the cloud to test. Just really poor execution on my part. But maybe I can get out of this. Up $10 or something. Just make like a little push. Okay, out.
Order filled.
Nope, -2. -$2. Alright, let's get back into this trade in the combine.
Order
I don't
filled.
mind this trade. It's 5-second paper. Alright, 5-second paper trade is happening. I was double dog dared. And I mean, how do you refuse a double dog dare? Activate practice account. Alright, practice account activated. Here we are, paper trading. And here we are on the 5-second chart. What is this mess? I mean, the 5-second chart clearly says we're in an uptrend over the past incredibly short amount of time. Let's go back to NASDAQ. I can't. I just can't look away. As you can see in the past 5 seconds, it's just madness. Just pure chaos. What do I do? Holy cow. Those bars are confusing. Okay. I mean, this says this kind of looks like sell to me. You know, we're at
Order
support.
filled.
Okay. 5-second, not really staying true to what I want. Well,
Order filled.
I mean, this is just random. This is just pure random noise. I mean, given we are in a bullish trend, so let's reverse. Let's reverse.
Order filled.
I mean, I feel like I'd have better. I feel like I'd have a better shot at just watching the Dom. Like, what's the difference? Yeah, breast nose. What do I do here? Because this is madness. Did I make my 5 points yet? I mean, I'm pretty close to my 5 points. I mean, you said $100 profit. I'm in for 2 contracts. Oh, there we go. Breast nose for the win. Alright, I'll set my stops somewhere. God, breast nose was right all along. Took profit, hit, closed that position. $233. I'm rich.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You entered in at 21,743 and you're looking for 21,748. I mean, that hit, right? You made your money, you made your $100. 40 times a day. Oh my god, that is, I mean, 40 times $100 is $400, but like, you have to never lose. Oh, that would be terrifying. Yeah, I mean, there's a quick solution for that nice hair. It's called go to the salon, go to the spa, go to the barber. Yeah, one of the great things, and you left the chat. One of the great things about, I'm just going to keep it on that and show that I made some profit today. Again, as a quick reminder, I am looking at payouts. If I make one more $200 day, I'm looking at another $2,000 in payouts. And on this account, if I took a payout here, if I make 2 more in this account, there is another payout. Or no, 3 more. No, wait, 2 more. No, 3 more, 3 more, 3 more. 3 more. So a couple more $200 days, and I'm looking at another $4 grand. I've taken $4 grand in payouts this month so far, so hopefully another $4 grand by the beginning of next week. Hello, Sognet. Sognet, there's rumors that you make a bunch of different accounts, which is cool. You know, make all the accounts. Subscribe to all the different accounts. Hello, Ewan. Who's Ewan? 5-second chart is crazy. Yeah, I agree. I'm moving away from the 5-second chart. I don't like the 5-second chart. The 1 hour chart is crazy. Look at this. Should have stayed in on all those longs I took. Shouldn't have gone short at all. That was just dumb. I'm going to close that Dow trade that I'm in on my combine. Yeah, I'm going to close it. Take the $10. Not even 10 anymore. $5.
Order
Nope,
filled.
$0. Ewan, Sognet. Sognet backwards is Tangos. Yeah, there was a new name that I just saw a second ago. Jelani Haynes. Jelani Haynes, welcome. New name, new face. Happy to have you. Today's been ridiculous. I hope you've made. I hope everybody has made some money. I hope all of y'all are in the green. I honestly don't know where it came from, but people just started saying that you're my biggest fan and you stalk me and you make new accounts and you subscribe using every single one of them. Chris Menu, welcome back. It's all good, Sognet. I don't know. I really don't know how that rumor got... I mean, I do know how that rumor got started because Dopamine was pushing it pretty hard, but it is all good. I want to do something with NASDAQ. I want to fool around with NASDAQ, but it's just been screwing me up too much lately. And I honestly don't know what to think about any positions right now. I do like trading silver from time to time. I'm gonna buy one contract in this
Order
combine of silver. Let's see if it can keep running. Silver's a bit scary because it is $25 per tick. It moves pretty slow, but you don't need a ton of movement to make some fairly substantial profits. That's great to hear, Jelani. Happy to hear, you're having green days. I got 4 XFAs right now, and most of them has done well today. One of my XFAs took some fairly substantial losses, but definitely, still have enough to play around with and hopefully bring that back in the green. And as I was saying to begin the stream, for some reason, it's like whenever I hit 4 XFAs, it's like I can't hold on to 4 XFAs. Like I'll always have like 2 or 3 XFAs. Can't really get past that barrier, it seems. But hopefully I can improve on things and hold on to 4 XFAs, maybe even bring it to 5. I'm going to make this a cheap trade too. I don't want to risk too much. I'll risk 500 schmeckles. Bring that down a little bit more. It's not a very cheap trade, but not the worst trade in the world. Oh god, that doesn't sound good if you take risk like me. I feel like my risk management is just so not good. But then again, you know, I'm not risking $700, I'm risking $150 because that's how much the combine cost. Yeah, I totally agree, Jelani. I started out with a 50K, brought it to an XFA, took a payout, immediately blew it, and realized the 150Ks are for me. And it's like, yeah, with that many accounts, it's like no matter what, you have to pay 150 to bring it to an XFA. You know, so 5 accounts, $200 each. That is $1,000. So like you gotta be taking payouts if you're gonna spend that kind of money. And the 50Ks are just so hard with minimal contracts and minimal drawdown limits.
Order filled.
Buy in for one more. Keep martingaling. Is that where you just double your positions, double your counts, your bets, essentially? Start with 2 and then 4 and then 8 and then 16. You create dollar cost averaging. Yeah, no worries. Happy to answer that. I was just so busy with work, and I had some pretty big deadlines to meet today. You know, I got home and I was just so tired. And on top of that, I had a lot of work to do to meet these deadlines for today. So I just, you know, it just wasn't the right time to be streaming. But, you know, the great thing is with all these work deadlines coming in essentially today, things are going to slow down quite substantially. So, you know, hopefully that means more time to possibly stream, Asia and London sessions. And more rest, you know, more relaxation, less stress, all of the above. Yeah, I call it administrative consulting for now. I will maybe be a little bit more specific one day. I don't give out all the information just yet. Maybe if I ever get to a point where I'm a full-time trader, I'll give you all the info. I am not famous by any means. I might be Doja Cat in a random white guy costume. Yeah, that's great to hear, Sogna. I mean, you know, the other thing is, it's like it is so evident to me that I am just so much more profitable during Asia and London sessions. Yeah, so I would really like to start streaming those a bit more. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Because in America, those sessions are very late. I mean, God, I think the London session starts at London session starts at like 3 or 4 a.m. Good morning, Oliver. Long time no see. Happy to have you here. Oliver's like one of those day one folks, and I mean like literally day one, like before there was even a YouTube account. So, always happy to have you back. Busy morning. Nothing wrong with being busy. I'll turn that back on, show my face for this last 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm hoping Jared comes back too. You know, there's nothing wrong with stepping away. There's nothing wrong with, you know, taking breaks. You know, we all got our lives. We all got stuff going on. Even I step away and take breaks. So, by any means, if you guys step away and take a break from the viewership, there's nothing wrong with that either. The day's good. Day's been really busy, especially with work. I started 2 new XFAs today, so that's pretty cool. Happy about starting those XFAs. And I'm close to 2 more payouts. I've taken out 4,000 in payouts this month. I need, I think, 3 more $200 days in this account to take out another 2,000. And one more $200 day in this account for another 2,000. So I'm hoping for, excuse me, I'm hoping for 8,000 in payouts by the beginning of next week. So things are good. I'll probably go to sleep with this silver trade open, hoping there's a bigger push to the upside. Yeah, that's certainly what I'm doing. Maybe one day I'll make a world tour and I'll just travel to where you guys are, and then we can stream together. Dopamine, are you any closer to streaming? I know you were talking about getting some equipment and possibly streaming. Is that still part of your future plans? Yeah, and if anybody streams in here, you know, I'd be happy to set up like a dual camera stream one day. You have the mic set up. Awesome. What kind of mic did you end up getting? That's so cool. I'm excited to see what your content is. I will absolutely send all 18 viewers to come watch your stream. Carter, you can stream with us too. Yeah, I don't take silver trades very often. Silver is kind of one of those things that I trade if I'm not really feeling any other instruments. Yeah, NQ kind of kicked my ass today. You know, was trading a bit too emotionally. Oh my god, I hope I can share this in stream. I saw this, I saw this thing today. Like a meme. Yeah, we'll all support any of your streams. It's a big family here. Yeah, make all the accounts. Make all the different accounts for Dopamine's stream.
There seems to be some geopolitical tensions that are coming back into the picture. They always come out of somewhere.
If you guys
and
can
this
see
time,
this. This is what my trading today was in NASDAQ. That might be really loud, by the way. Apologies if that's like super loud. But yeah, this was essentially me trading NASDAQ today. That's from Trader Nick. So if any of you guys watch Trader Nick, here, I'll send the link. So hopefully you guys can... Here, I'll put the link to that silly short in the chat. Oh, I put it on my other account. Oh well. I don't know if that went through. But you can also just look up Trader Nick and then shorts and find it there. What is what indicator saying? Be a little bit more specific, avocados. Yeah. My indicator is saying walk away from trading for the day. Oh, the fancy pants indicator. Okay. NASDAQ was bullish. Nikkei was bullish. Copper's bullish. Platinum and gold are bullish. Everything else is essentially neutral. And the only bearish readings, which you can't see right now, are just currency pairs. And for those of you that don't know, this is the Edge Finder Pro from A1 Trading that is run by Trader Nick. Highly recommended if you are into fundamental analysis at all. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, it's essentially just like a fundamental analysis aggregate. It takes all the publicly available data and puts it all into one viewing user interface. All right, I got 10 minutes. 10 minutes until this carriage turns into a pumpkin. Oh, my cat is so cute right now. I don't know if you guys can see if I move the camera. I don't want to like show the messy parts of the room, but whatever. You guys, oh, it's not angled enough. There she is. She looks pretty cute. Oh, you can't even see her. You can just see her ears. Let's bring that back. Doja, come here. Doja, come say hi. Doja. Now, oi. Oh, why are you freaking out? Here she is. Well, she's freaking out. Just be a little baby. Just be a little baby for a second. All right, go, 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 go. Have fun. Bye. Ooh. Oh, I gotta get her fixed. Yeah, she's my little trading buddy. I know, right? Yeah, I mean, she's pretty chill. She doesn't really do much other than just kind of eat and sleep. She is a street cat. She's a rescue. I am a big advocate for rescuing animals rather than buying animals. So yeah, there's a lot of animals in need. if you're ever in the market for a pet, contact your local rescue shelters. Yeah, one of the cool things, I don't know if she's gonna be, I don't know if she's gonna be cooperative, but for some reason a lot of the street cats out here, they have this like genetic what's the term I'm looking for, deformation, this genetic, I guess deformation, would that be the term? This genetic weird thing that happens with their tails. Their tails just come out like really screwed up and going in all sorts of different directions. And it kind of, for a lot of the cats, it looks like they had like tails that got run over by like cars, and that's what I thought at first. Only to realize that they're just like these weird genetic mutations. Her tail, oh, she's not being very cooperative. Her tail looks like a Danish. It's like goes around in a circle. Yeah, her brother has a tail that's like, looks like a curly Q too. But hers like curls into this like perfect little Danish. And when I say Danish, I mean like pastry. Yeah, they're so weird. If I ever get Snoop over here, I'll show you his little weird tail. The biggest problem with it is that, like, Snoop, her brother, he'll start, like, freaking out and running around. And then his, like, curly Q tail will hook on to things like cables and wires. And he'll just take off and start running and take everything with him. It is kind of a pain in the ass from time to time, if I'm being honest, but we still love him. Yeah, I did start the live a little late today. I didn't mean to. I overslept. You know, kind of, I was talking about yesterday, why I didn't trade yesterday, or why I didn't stream yesterday. Because I just had so much work and I was so tired, and I was trying to meet these deadlines. I ended up waking up, or I ended up like doing work until like 3 or 4 in the morning yesterday. And then I woke up at like 6:30 and went back and kept doing work to meet these deadlines, because I really, really enjoy procrastinating sometimes. So, you know, and I end up just like working all day, just like straight through the day, working so much. So as soon as I got home, I took a nap, and yep, overslept that nap. The other thing is I keep my phone on silent a lot when I'm at work. And I forgot to turn the volume back on. So no alarms were there to wake me up. Yeah, I woke up, I saw the time, it was 9:35. It was like, oh God. So made it to the stream a little bit late. Missed that humongous move in the NASDAQ. I mean, another thing is just like, man, when I stick to my strategy and I follow these like testing of the cloud, it's just like, God, there's absolutely a pattern. I just got to keep following that pattern. Yeah, I mean, you know, I I don't know about Topstep getting into any funny business with stops. You know, I've always had, I've always felt like their software is trustworthy. But also, maybe just don't have a stop and close your position when you feel like you're ready to close your position. I really do need to create a video that explains everything from A to Z with the Ichimoku Cloud. I really, really, really need to make that video. And with things slowing down at work, I'll definitely have more time to make that video. With that said, it is rather simple. It's kind of just using the cloud in congruence with support and resistance. Identify areas of support and resistance. If you can see areas where the cloud, and it doesn't need to be exact, but when it's close, it's obviously close. You look for areas where the cloud is tested on either side. It's always going to be more advantageous when you're buying from the bottommost band of the cloud and selling from the topmost band. But it's just like right here on the 1 hour chart, it's obvious. And the other thing is that stick to higher time frames. The higher time frames are more reliable with the Ichimoku Cloud. If I take a look at the NASDAQ, not trading the NASDAQ, just taking a look, we can see right here that price tests the cloud. And, if you're a seller, this is a great opportunity to sell. A lot of times you want the candle to close first before making any sort of decisions, but, you can also be aggressive and wait for price to hit that area. Obviously, that didn't work here, but that's okay. B Lamb, that's a new name, a new face. Happy to see you. Yeah, I really, really try to keep my trading strategies as simple as possible. ICT is just so convoluted and confusing, and it really just seems like a repackaging of very basic traditional concepts. Like, it's a lot of fancy terms to describe support and resistance or retracements. Yeah, some of you might remember I was in the military for a little while. I was in the U.S. Air Force. And we had a philosophy that we lived by with a lot of the work we did called the KISS strategy, K-I-S-S. And K-I-S-S is an acronym which stands for Keep It Simple, Stupid. So, employ the KISS strategy. Keep it simple. And I am stupid. Thank you, B-Lam. I appreciate that. And Tennessee Rob. Oh my God, so many new names, so many new so many new faces. For anybody that's new, welcome to the family. We've got a pretty tight-knit crew here, but we are very inclusive, open to all. ICT stands for I can't trade. I like that. I mean, the thing that surprises me is just like there's so many people that swear by it and so many people that seem to make profits off of it. I don't know how. I don't know how they understand it. Whatever. If it works, it works. Oh no, he got that dude that was in the Robins. He ended up he ended up crashing out very quickly. Tennessee Rob, something tells me that you might be from Tennessee. Yeah, I totally agree with you, breast nose. Oof. Silver is at least back to break even, which makes me feel a little bit better. Which also means that gold might be pushing back to the upside. From Chattanooga. Never been to Chattanooga. I've heard great things. Spent a little bit of time in Nashville. Nashville was cool. Even better, though, was Memphis. I've driven across the U.S. I've driven across country like 3 separate times in my life. And one time I stopped in Memphis for a night, and it happened to be the 4th of July. Partied on Beale Street for the night, and holy crap, that was so much fun. I would love to go back to Memphis and see what it's all about. I did not hear about the ICT guru that got exposed as a drug kingpin. I need to Google this. Oh yeah, for sure. Casper SMC, leader of a drug-dealing crew, arrested. Dopamine went long gold. And is a green bean. I mean, we are... What was your entry point on gold? Because we are at resistance, for sure. Yeah, I mean, that's the other weird thing about ICT is, like, you know, with how difficult and unpredictable trading is, like, you know, anybody that kind of says, like, I know it all, I'm going to make you rich, this is the way, it's, you know, I can't trust that. And, like, the people that follow ICT, like, it really is like a cult. It's so freaking weird. Good job, dopamine. That's a what? That's a $1,200 day for you, right? Yeah, once this stream ends in -8 minutes, oh my god, it's past my bedtime. This stream should have ended 8 minutes ago. I mean, hey, practice is practice. You are my 399th sub. Thank you so much, Tennessee Rob. Happy to have you. Laughter. Yeah, I mean, if you bought early into the NQ today, you're sitting pretty. So I hope a lot of you are green. All right, let's take a look. Is there anybody, are there any viewers out there that have not subscribed so I can hit my 400th subscriber? 402! 402. We are at 402 subscribers. This is wild. Laughter, you're the mega fan, making so many accounts. Thank you for making all those accounts and subscribing. I appreciate it. And if you're new and you don't understand the joke, stick around and you'll understand more of the inside jokes. Y'all are great. I can't believe I have 400 subscribers. This is insane. Yeah, like the live stream or don't, you know. It's totally okay. I really, you know, the YouTube figures, the numbers, they're cool and they will grow organically. You know, I don't really market the channel anymore. I used to do a lot more like making videos and a lot more marketing of the channel and Reddit and things like that. Cool. I mean, I'm not leaving yet, but I'm definitely leaving in the next few minutes after I give this little heartfelt speech. I kind of feel like Kyle from South Park with these heartfelt speeches at the end of the day. But as I was saying, I don't really care about subscriber numbers. I don't care about likes. I don't care about, you know, the numbers that, I don't know, that a lot of people care about. You know, what I care about is the engagement in the chat and, you know, hanging out with you guys. You know, I said this before I started this channel, I didn't talk about trading with anybody. You know, I traded alone in my room and that was it. And, you know, once I started this, the community has been nothing but positive and encouraging and fun. You know, there's days we make money together and we have a lot of fun. There's days we lose money together and we have a lot of fun. So please, you know, if you're here, hang out, talk in the chat. You know, we got a Discord channel. I'm going to figure out a way to be more active on the Discord channel and find ways to improve that. Right now, it's kind of just, you know, people chatting from time to time or getting updates. But, you know, it's Olive Garden here. When you're here, you're family. And you guys are all family, and I appreciate it so much. You guys make trading so much more enjoyable. Steve doesn't have fun when we lose. Yeah, well, I mean, it's understandable. You got to be pretty zen, pretty stoic. But we will set you on the path, Steve. You know, there's always another green day right around the corner. And, you know, there's always payouts right around the corner. That's the great thing. You know, $200 days. All right, see you, Sognat. Yeah, I'm heading out of here too. I'm $200 a day from a $2,000 payout. 3 $200 days. Not on that one. That's the new one. 3 $200 days from a payout on this one. I've already taken $4,000 in payouts this month. Hopefully another $4,000 by the beginning of next week. It'd be real nice to have $8,000 in payouts by mid-December. We've been averaging like $10,000 in payouts for the past few months, so that's kind of my goal: $10,000 every month in payouts. All right. Yeah, I don't know, because we missed a stream this week. I don't know if I'm gonna stream again this week. I'll kind of see how I feel. Maybe we'll have a surprise party stream Thursday or Friday. At the very least, we are streaming again next Monday. But thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for participating, engaging in the chat. You know, you all are great. You all are super positive. We always have a lot of fun. We always make a lot of jokes. So if this is your first time, come back next time. Yeah, be on the lookout. More Futures Fox to come. Party stream. Yeah, we're gonna have a party stream real soon. All right, guys. Catch you all later. I'm gonna get some sleep. See you later, alligators. Until next time, make some money. Yeah, donate some of that Dogecoin. All right, I'm out of here. See you guys.